Man, I'm on 12%.
Yeah, this is you right here.
This is it.
Man.
My boy Loke went to the rodeo.
Yeah,
I welcome you in my home, cabron. You better not give my kids no corona.
I had a corona today. I was just fine.
I got the Henny. It fights off.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
You just can't dilute it with no coke or nothing like that. You gotta drink certain bottles.
That New York shit.
I know you lying. Why my live cut off?
Yeah, I ain't even got no power to be on live.
Yours cut off too?
I'm on 12%.
Well, boy.
You on Facebook? No. Yeah, I just have to see if the live is on.
Oh, let me see.
If you go to our little down page, it says sending data, but it's supposed to say. Double check. I'm turning it.
Took you for the talk? You. You just scooted up from the
no,
couch or
I
something?
You have a bald head moment. That's probably was.
So it was going, you said?
Yes, it was.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Cool.
Back home?
Yeah, we got it. Oh, sheet. Oh, sheet. Oh. You break it, you buy it here. Okay. Whenever you're ready.
You gotta get something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is what y'all was talking about.
Is it loud?
Just point to me when show us thing go off.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it like it's too loud.
Okay, what you
So
do
I'll
is
say
just
it like all your...
count to 3 after I do my intro, beloved. And then that way. Because you know, I ain't gonna let you go. Show you the end of my game.
So your clap baby long, I've been saying it all time.
If ain't nobody else song gonna be right, I'm gonna make sure you straight.
Low, please. I'm sorry.
Low. How you
I can't
doing?
hear shit, but hopefully she can.
Yes.
Sound check. Mic 1, 2, 1, 2.
He's a little,
It's not a cuffing.
He's
It's
a
not
little-
balls. That's a microphone.
I don't even cuff balls.
You're cuffing the microphone like balls. Don't touch it.
I don't.
Leave it alone. Just let it be. It's a blue condenser mic.
Low, my dear. Go ahead.
Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
He's a little distorted, like scratchy distorted.
What you mean?
Like static.
Yeah, I hear a lot of air.
You hear it?
Mm-hmm.
The white noise.
Is it the fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
think
Just
so.
ignore that. Because they can't hear that out there. We're not going to
Okay, well I can't go low,
It's
so
facts.
put your mouth on the mic.
I'm gonna talk to the
Turn it
side.
up.
Say something.
Yo.
I can't hear it. You got the headset.
I'm not looking at you because you can hear. I'm looking at you because I'm waiting on him to do it again.
Oh.
Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Turn him up. Let me see something.
We are in the motherfucking nude.
Keep going.
Yeah. How you doing? How was y'all day today?
You might be hearing it.
Everybody cool?
Look, he sound like he far the fuck away. You hear it? He sound like he far away, right?
Yeah.
You could never. I did not. I'm just saying I can't.
Talk now.
Well, it sound like you born to me.
Hold on.
Delani,
It's
you
like
got
at the
help me.
end, though.
Go ahead.
Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Man, I'm right here, man.
Y'all know better than me. I
I'm that little voice in your head.
I hope not, because I can
That's
barely
the only one that's live.
Now
You
when you
hear?
get
It's
another
just
thing,
him. Everyone else is
class.
fine.
I know I muted it. Don't the headphones can't get too close to the microphone because it sends feedback. That's just
All right.
back up,
I'm
bro. Thank
good.
you.
Back the fuck up.
It's only your microphone, so that's just let me.
See, and y'all, that's why y'all can't sit in my seat. Y'all don't even know how to work the mic.
I didn't even touch the mic.
Hold
I
on.
don't know, tomorrow I work the microphone. I think once.
Here, and then I moved down.
I think once.
For real though, I would.
Yeah, for real though.
Oh,
Shit, I'm just gonna bring my own microphone, my own
I had to
headphones.
change it. It's all good. Don't worry.
Love you, got it. It's
That's why
how
we do. This is why we do sound checks. You dig?
he want to know what's our
Stop someone
opinion
to
on
me,
all these.
I need everybody else to be
food
quiet though, so I can just get his voice on the mic.
Put finger on my cup.
Sorry.
Friends.
Oh, finger in my cup. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. We're in the news.
Keep on talking.
What
bro.
y'all doing after this? Everybody going home, go sleep?
Okay.
Stay safe.
That's fine.
All right. He should be good.
Gotta get the kids.
Go ahead and talk some more.
All right. We should be good. Talk some more. Talk.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
Go ahead, 3. That's you. Just mic check. Just talk to
Oh.
myself.
So just
No, this is you. There's 2 mics.
This mic?
Mike.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, you good. No worries.
Which mic should I talk into though?
Whichever. You can just talk.
Oh, but you
She just wanted
the
to
mic
be
thing.
safe.
But
I was
you got
over
it,
here.
right?
I was
Okay.
on.
Okay. Thank you.
I walked away, so that's why.
And this is y'all's.
Yo, I might need some of your vodka joint.
I'm a little blown.
You want some mix
When
it?
I drive my life,
Unless I got some dark, anything dark. Nah, I'm cool though.
Talk to that mic, baby.
It won't let me do it big boo.
Mic check, mic check. Is this okay? Mic check, mic check.
Okay, that's perfect. I think everything's reaching. Ooh, check.
Gracias.
De nada. How do you sound to yourself?
I don't know. Yo, what up?
What
are you doing? Are you about to light up?
That's what I told y'all about her.
I'm so sick of her.
Not your normal.
Alright, cool. You know I gotta read them off anyway.
Yeah, you do. It's all good. I like it.
That's what he said.
Damn.
Alright.
My light bulb ain't in the way, right?
Yo, what up? You are in the nude. It's the Jane of all trades, Miss Cookie Baby.
And it's your girl, Queen Tomorrow.
And a homie Lock. That was beautiful. Oh man, I got my own music, man. See, I didn't hear that shit last time.
It just fly.
I don't know, man. Let me pick something else, but I like it.
Alright, well, it's cool. So, y'all, it's been a super crazy week. With this Modelo virus.
With the Rona.
The Rona. So, I'm gonna pray for all y'all that don't have nothing to do. Like, this is not the time for boring people to be stuck somewhere else.
No.
Like, woo! Cabin fever is a motherfucker. But yes, we have 2 special guests in the house tonight. I got my boy Alex, Mr. Porter.
What up? From the Porter family.
And then we got Jaylani.
Jelani.
I know.
Hey y'all.
So, let's see. Okay, so definitely, Alex, you know you have the most controversial end of this stick, my opinion.
No, I do. It's a fix.
So, like, first of all, give everybody the background. Because I can say the background, but can't nobody tell a story like you. Like, you know, it's just crazy. It's definitely some Lifetime movie shit.
I like long walks on the beach. Nah. Alright, look, there's a lot, right? There's a lot that I don't know how many people watch the interviews from 979, you know what I mean, the box with Man Had a Morning Show to the Isaiah Carey.
Right.
Censored. There's little pieces and everything and all that. But of course the situation actually began off infidelity. There's more to that story. Check the interviews out, you know what I mean? You get the whole background on it. Instead of actually disassembling our family, you know, going apart, taking our own choices, finding our own path, we decided to go ahead and jump the route with, you know, blending our family. You know, right now in the position that we're at, we're expanding our family. We had to work things out. They had so many challenges throughout the whole situation. A lot of people confused and say, oh, well, you know what, you brought the woman in. That actually, she gave in, all that. There's more to that story.
Right.
We're not here. I won't speak on that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, yeah, we made that choice for us. We didn't really listen to no one else's decision. We fought our battles. Bringing Chantel in did not, you know, elevate our relationship. You still have to deal with each individual relationship as itself. You know what I mean? It takes work. You know what I mean? It takes work, communication, honesty, a lot of fucking self-realization. Shit. You know what I mean? Like, shit. Getting rid of your toxic ways, like, it was a lot. You know what I mean? A lot to touch on it. Yeah, it is a very controversial situation. A lot of people talk about, you know, We like telling it. We like telling it because we're actually closed with it. You know what I mean? We already have an understanding for it. We understand the problems that we brought, everything that we play what part on everything. So it really left to us.
I have to know who was the one with infidelity. Was it you?
Yeah.
It was you. And the woman that you were with, the side chick, she's now a part of you guys, your whole family now.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys have been married, what, 20 years, Alex?
20 years.
20 years,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
And I think for me, knowing the backstory, but for me, I think the attention grabbing part for me was how comfortable y'all made sure the children were. Because that's a lot in the polygamy realm. You don't see the child's aspect. You don't get the child's point of view. And for me as a mother, that is always number one. How does my children feel? And so for your children to not only be okay with it, but be able to communicate and express themselves, and you can see like, yeah, they cool. Like that, I was like, that's tight.
How old are your children?
My daughter, she's 19. My son's 18.
Okay, so this is new? This just started, or this been going on for 5 years, 10 years?
3 years.
3 years, okay. So we got some
But
older, mature kids that kind of...
But even at that, like even ever since young, my parental with them, we always believed in communication. We never actually really stuck to a situation with them where it was like, I'm gonna just whoop y'all, I'm gonna do this. Nah, you know what? Y'all figure it out. What y'all wanna do? Let's discuss the situation. 8 years old, 9 years old, y'all was treating them like adults. You know what I mean? So when you talk to them, speak to them, they'll debate with you. I told them, let's not argue, let's debate. Have a point, bring something to me so I can have an understanding for you. So when I brought the situation to them, or when we brought the situation to them, they were breaking everything down. They understood everything that was going on in the household.
Right.
So that's why it wasn't so much shocking or nothing. It's how you treat your children, you know? You gotta remember when you was young, you already thought you was an adult, but you were at least understanding certain things at a certain age of processing. A lot of people tend to forget that. Yeah.
Right. And I mean, that, I think, and then they called her, you know, like their second mom, and I was like, that means she's doing a good job. Because I can even from her standpoint, you know, that's a lot of pressure. She's coming in an already established family. She didn't have any children at the time. Like, that's a lot.
How was that with jealousy and like did everybody get along? Was it some little? How did that work out? Because at the end of the day, this is still the woman that my husband, you know what I'm saying, stepped out on me on. So like, how did that work out with her? What are their names? I don't want to keep saying her.
Chantel.
Shalon is the wife, and Chantel
his girlfriend.
Okay.
So the way it works, right? I love how Shalon broke it down. Shalon broke it down like you don't know how. What's going to trigger your jealousy? It can be a simple holding the hand, a simple cuddle, be whatever. So you really can't sit here and say I get over it like that because you won't know what's going to challenge that day. But just take recognition of it. You know what I mean? You can't really stop a natural human emotion.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like I said, with everything else off, how she got over the infidelity with everything else, everything we discussed, there's more to the like it's a
how was it? Like, did she find out and it was like, baby, I'm sorry, but now that you know.
No, like Shalon actually, didn't she invite her? Like, say I want to meet her?
Yeah, it was her idea.
Yeah, it's her idea.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like, I tell you, like, no. I was grown. I ain't got nothing on that girl.
That's too much grown in that
That's why I said there's more to touch on it with everything.
Right, I was
just
here,
even on the 979 interview, she admitted about her infidelity.
Yeah.
So that's why I said there's a lot more to it. I won't speak on it because they're not here.
They're not here.
But no, with just poly all together, you do accept the challenges. You accept everything. You know what I mean? And the goal here is, yes, how you said it. I had the most it's like, oh shit, this nigga made this happen. Oh my god, and what I'm trying to show everybody is
and he black.
Yeah. You know, that's
the biggest thing. And he black.
Some people kind of be like, oh man, and then both of them look nice too.
Yeah, they look good.
Like, how did you make this so? You know, it is what it is, right? But I'm trying to show everybody not to just stick on my situation with whatever. That's why I invited Jelani to come with me, because polyamory is a lot of different things, a lot of different forms, a lot of different dynamics, a lot of different families, and it takes a lot of fucking work. You know what I mean? And we all deal with our challenges. You know what I mean? Communication is always basic. You know what I mean? Of course, honesty, transparency. It's a whole different world that a lot of people that have a monogamous mindset, when they look at someone living poly, they frown upon it, not understanding it. Ignorance is a motherfucker. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to do here, just trying to really touch on everything on the platform that I'm in, because a Of course, everybody sticks to the, you cheated. And I was like, yeah, I know I cheated, but look how I live with it.
Look how I flipped this
What
shit.
are the pros of the poly lifestyle? Like, I mean, in your experience.
What, again, each dynamic will be different. My dynamic is the double, triple. I mean, well, I know what probably be, so it's just three of us.
Correct.
So you're talking about three incomes. Communication, we're dealing with transparency, dealing with certain things. You're treating two people with your time. You know what I mean? My time is taken up. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like a motherfucker. You have three parents on deck. You have, anything you need, right? Financial investments. Everything is basically the same thing as a monogamous relationship, one-on-one, just with an additional person. Everything.
I think that shit is
Assistant.
amazing.
Yeah.
Just the third party and two women. Lord.
When you get time, though, you give me time?
I can give you time anytime I want.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I don't, because I do these things. I work out. I do other.
That's your me time.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. My me time is playing Xbox. Smoking, drinking, shit. No, I got a goal in mind, so I keep myself occupied with it. But it's a good thing, That's why I just want to share with everybody, what this lifestyle is. Because a lot of people, they'll sit there and hear my situation and be like, well, I'd rather do it. If I was going to do that shit, I'll go single. And then I'll explain to them, be like, okay, you'll go single, right? Because you want to see
They're going to be miserable.
No, but you want to see
different people all the time.
It's going to be different people, but it's the deceit that you'll sit with. Because you have poly solo.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But it's the communication and the honesty that everybody knows.
Right.
But people say they'll go single because they'll feel the choice of, well, I can just fuck with everybody and not tell them about it. Why wouldn't you keep it honest? Wouldn't you want to be transparent with the person, know what's going on, actually?
Or whether you committed or not.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Build something with somebody. But
Build somebody.
People don't realize until they want to have to see when they say that shit. But yeah, that's why I love to just show the community as we're growing, with Black Party Nation and everything, bring people on board, show that there are different dynamics, different people that are doing different things. You have poly Qs, poly solo, poly, like, I think so
What are poly
poly
Qs? What are poly solos?
Poly solo? I didn't
Jelani. I've been waiting my whole life for Hold on. First of all, I just want to thank Alex.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even know this existed. And he was like, oh yeah, my homegirl. And da da. I was like, ooh. So, Jelani, my love.
I'll explain solo polyamory in my terms because everybody has their own definition. I had a friend that was wondering what the difference was between solo polyamory and being single, and it's a lot of what Alex just said. But for me, I'm technically married. A lot of people don't know that. So as they are in a triad.
Same house married or?
Yes, same house. We'll be living separately soon, but still together. We move on next Saturday. Okay, anyway.
This shit
Being
good.
solo poly gives you the ability to do stuff like that. So it's basically you are choosing to have autonomy, like you're able to make your own decisions without, I'm not going to say without considering your partners or partner, but we don't have to be together today. That's really for me what it is. Like, I ain't single. I'm married, but my husband and I, we kind of like say that we're single and married. You see that I don't even have a ring on my finger anymore because
You're committed single. My friend and I have a term for that. Committed single.
I've been married 7 years though, going on 8. I got married to somebody who's almost 10 years my senior. I've been poly 5 years. We started out dating a young woman together, and our standards are different. I'm bisexual, and my husband is openly pansexual.
Wow.
So, our lifestyle is very different than theirs, but it's still like all poly.
I want to ask about this being right
yeah.
quick.
I was just about to.
Pansexual, what does that mean?
Come on, Tamara, with the questions.
Pansexual, what does
Get it out
that
there.
mean?
And Alex didn't want to speak for his ladies, but I can speak for mine.
Speak.
Being pan is the sexual orientation of being interested in any gender. You just like kind of who you like. If you want to deal with a trans person, you can do that. If you want to deal with another straight person, you can do that. If you want to deal with another bi person, you can do that. So pan people don't really trip off of what you got going on down there, as long as they like you and you like them, you know, y'all can see what's going on.
Somebody said the guy
No, bisexuality is just a duality between two genders. You know, male and female genders. Pansexuality is openness to trans women, trans men, so female to male.
females that have, well, they can't have.
They identify as
yeah,
male.
they identify,
And
yeah.
males that identify as female.
But in his case, how can I say this politically correct? He's more of like a masculine type. He's really not. He prefers women. I can't say too much on his radio without using vulgarities, but
We can use vulgarity.
but he loves pussy. Is my point.
Okay, there we go.
There's a lot of men in this black community.
Baby, you home, be vulgar.
Okay, there's a lot of men in the black community because it's not really that he's like he don't go and date men or anything like that. He's just I want to say he's just a little freak or whatever. And there's a lot of men that are a little freaky that a lot of people don't know.
Right.
It's a lot of DL men in the poly community.
Yes,
you know, and it's a lot of
DL in the poly.
and I'm not saying that my husband he wasn't DL. I don't know what happened. I went out of town one time some years ago, came back, he was like, babe, I did this, did that, like what? For real? And then it just opened my mind up because I grew up in a Christian environment, like a Pentecostal, Holy Ghost speaking environment.
Oh, you was in the real.
Yeah, I was a Girl Scout for 9 years. So I just I came home.
He said, look what I did.
Yeah, he said, look what I did, and
What he did it?
he had
Look at tomorrow, y'all.
did some things with him,
With himself?
With himself, yeah, did some things, and I just wasn't familiar with any of that, because I looked at masculinity a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Especially being black, like what you talking about? But I don't really get too involved in his shenanigans. That's his thing.
Does it not like start to turn you off knowing that, considering you look at masculinity differently?
No, because he's not a feminine man. My husband is a Marine actually.
Okay, shout out.
Devil dog.
Yes,
So I don't,
we love the
and he's a wonderful provider. I don't like negate any of his masculinity, but then that makes you question what is masculinity. You know, and then how can we express that healthily? How can we express that healthily without saying, well, I want you to be yourself, but in being yourself, you have to hide yourself as well. So at this point, he was like, fuck it, I'm a grown ass man, ain't nobody paying my bills. You know, my wife loves me and whoever else that I'm with loves me. But for me, I don't really say that I'm paying anymore. I used to. I'm kind of bi at this point. I've had experiences with trans women, you know, males to women.
How was that?
How was that? How
It
was
was
that?
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, like, oh my goodness, and yeah, I'm on Facebook Live and Instagram Live. I can't say it might be some.
You want to hang up with them now, because we need the tea.
Yeah, it was wonderful. I've had a bunch of experiences, like, and I'm not really ashamed to say this, like double penetration. You know, it's a bunch of things that you can explore in polyamory, and I just love it for that because, you know, like I don't have to hide. And we did have some infidelity, like they did, but what we did was we wanted to like really approach it knowing what we were doing. I didn't want to, back then when we were looking for another young lady, I didn't want to have her come into the mix and feel like she just needed to like check some boxes off, you know what I'm saying, or feel like she needs to fit in into what we wanted. I have 2 children. My kids are 6 and a half, 5 and a half, so they basically have grown up in polyamory. They don't see our lifestyle as something foreign. Really, monogamy is kind of foreign to them. You know, they see other people live their way, but you know, I had a partner. We separated last fall, but we were together for 3 years. My husband had another young lady. They were together for a great while too, and they didn't necessarily intersect. At first, they did. When we all tried to be a quad is like 4 people.
Yeah, all y'all together.
How was that?
That shit didn't work. I'm like, people that know me know that I'm a little feisty, but I'm very inclusive. I love to include, but if I sense that you have some sort of agenda, or you trying to push me out the way, because I ain't trying to push you out the way. I'm in my own motherfucking lane. Like, I'm not going anywhere, and it's not that I'm that comfortable in all of my relationships to say that I'm just good, but Can't nobody beat Jelani.
All
Like
right
nobody
now.
is jelly, but nobody is tomato. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So when it comes to like him bringing in another woman, like we don't veto. I don't say, oh well, I don't want you to deal with her, so don't deal with her. A lot of people do that.
Okay. I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Like my girl gotta agree on it for it to happen type of thing.
Yeah, and we're not swingers. I love to correct people on that. I am not a swinger. I'm not a swinger, you guys.
Correct. It's like an open relationship.
Polyamory is a form of an open relationship. Being a swinger, being in a lifestyle is a form. It's all under a bigger umbrella of being in an open relationship. Polygamy is not polyamory. Polygamy is under polyamory, like polyandry. Some people will call me polyandrous. Some people will call him a polygamist. You know, I'm a woman. The polyandrous person is a woman that has multiple spouses.
That's the second time you did
But
that.
as of now, like officially, I just have my husband. And, I date. I'm starting back to date here and there. But yeah, I don't really want to talk too much. That's just.
We listen.
Oh, okay. I know that a lot of people see the triad lifestyle and think that that's just what all of polyamory is.
I did.
And it's just like, no.
It's so many things.
There's so many things and that's the goal here to actually show people, you know what I mean? My situation opens the door. Now I can be in the door.
Correct. You like the gateway girl.
Yeah. Come on.
That's the best way to start, right?
Yeah.
That's the gateway.
I'm about to start using that.
People don't even realize, like, my situation. In my situation, I have to be open. A lot of people come into triads and they say, well, we close. You know what I mean? The closed situation is like, okay, well, they can't, like, both my wives cannot date nobody or nothing like that. That's how we consider closed. Yeah. But really, at the day, we say closed because that's our personal business.
Correct.
But at the end of the day, if they feel like something is missing or they feel like they have interest in somebody else, the discussion is there. We're open to the discussion.
Okay, so with that,
would you bring another man?
Would I bring another man?
I mean, not you. I'm saying if they
one is with another man.
That's what the conversation will be. Like, hey,
but
yo.
I'm saying, what would you say is a conversation?
What I said, what I have to will be open to it. I have to sit there. I would have to sit there. That's what the conversation will be about. Okay, well then, all right. Well, let's see how we're gonna work this. Right. What are you trying to do with this? What is it? Yeah. It's not gonna be like everybody act like you want. I want another man. Yeah, sure. I can go ahead.
You order French fries.
That's what I was going to ask.
Okay,
right.
All right.
That's what I was about to ask. So when it comes to, because a lot of men, especially in our community, when a woman is expressing a lack of something, it's considered a complaint or just we fussing. That's really a cry out. Hey, because we prefer you to do it. So when that happens, is your immediate goal for you to be the reason, or is it like, well, I'm open if I can't give her that?
No, if it's like Shalon, right?
I was Shalon and say
yeah, Shalon,
definitely a Shalon question.
Shalon's the first wife.
Right.
And what's crazy, she didn't bring the conversation to me. You know, I brought it to her. I was like, knowing the situation of how we ended up in this area.
Right.
Before you do something. Now that's the conversation. People are confusing what the conversation is.
Absolutely.
The conversation is
before
you do something.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Because both of us had infidelity, like I said.
Right.
There's history of that from both ends. So it's before you do that because you feel like, okay, this situation is here that I'm doing whatever, or this out, it's not going in your favor. Don't go out there secretly and do it. Come to me with it and notify me. Let me know. Yes, you can. And see, that's why I say the conversation is there. So people confuse conversation in there and saying, oh my God, well, I want to go there. And you know what I mean? He's going to probably work his way. Say he's like, no, it's the conversation's there to sit there and say, hey, look, you know what? I'm thinking about seeing someone. I'm thinking. So before it's keeping the secret or feel like you can't come to me, I'm open.
Right.
Come to me and I'm open. But do we got to tell the world, oh my God, well, we're open? No, we're closed at the situation. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, when that discussion gets there, or if something happens, that discussion, they're open for us. Right. It's not open for everybody else. Right. You know what I mean? But of course, we're going to keep communication fluid between us three.
All right, we're going to put a pin right there and take a quick break. This is getting heated. My phone was hot, y'all.